Getting around in New York City can torpedo your nerves as it is. How about adding more of these?
An electric scooter.
E-scooters.
E-scooters.
Alright, so before I got the scooter, I thought it looks dumb. It still kind of looks dumb when you're riding it because it's kind of like a kid's toy and they just added like an electric motor on it. Key reasons why you would look into this if you live in NYC. One is if you want to save money on Uber. Uber short trips going from like 5 miles here, 5 miles there. You do it 4 times a day, that's like $80 to $100. So the average scooter mileage range is around 15 miles. You can easily do that on a scooter and save yourself $20 each time. So another use case for these bikes is going crosstown in Manhattan. So for example, if you live on Upper East and you want to go to Upper West, how are you going to get across besides taking a bus, taking an Uber, or walking through Central Park, or maybe a city bike? An electric scooter can really get you across those couple miles really quickly, probably within 10 to 15 minutes. So another use case is if you live far from the subway. So if you live, say, 15, 20 blocks from the subway in Brooklyn or Queens or the Bronx somewhere, this can kind of get you there a lot quicker than just walking, maybe even in the winter or during the heat. I would say the fourth reason to use this is you need to move between locations a lot, especially on the weekend when the trains are not on the normal schedule. Sometimes you have to wait like 20 minutes just to get one direction and then you transfer. If you miss it, you gotta wait another 20 minutes. A scooter can just get you by really quick in and out where you need to go. I think the last reason to get this is if you want to see the city from a different angle. I think when you're walking in Manhattan, when you're taking the subway, or you're in a car, those are the 3 main ways you see the city. And I think this adds another dimension as you can kind of explore a lot quicker, more efficiently, and kind of have a little bit more freedom at the pace that you want to go, which is why I kind of really like the scooter. It's foldable, so you can collapse it and bring it to anywhere you need. I park my bike right outside my door right here, the one right here, and it basically fits out there with a charger port. I put 2 doormats on the bottom of the wheel, so just in case I'm outside, there's something gross on the wheel, it stays on that doormat and not on the ground. Very quiet, you barely hear anything as you're accelerating, and I think that could be a good thing and bad thing because one, it's quiet for you as a rider, but it's also bad for pedestrians or cars around you. That also coming with this is a kickstand that is very durable and very useful. Cruise control is pretty cool because what I said earlier is with your weight and the bike, you have to always kind of accelerate to keep your speed. But with cruise control, basically, if you hold your acceleration down for 5 seconds, the bike will automatically keep it at that speed, and then any trigger on the brake or slowing down manually will kind of undo that. So if you do get one of these things, final thing I forgot to say is that do check your tire PSIs. Depending on your weight, you will need to fill more air into the tire or less. Now the risk is that the more weight you put on it and the more PSI, the more prone it is to kind of popping the tire or puncturing or having things go wrong. These electric scooters are very fun in NYC, but they're also kind of dangerous, especially like cars don't know how to navigate with this. A lot of them will kind of honk at you if you're driving behind them. People are kind of scared of new things, so they're always kind of give an attitude when they see something new that they don't understand. But hey, it is what it is. So before we close this, I'll leave you out with a quote with the great Audrey Hepburn. If you obey all the rules, you will miss all the fun. And these things are definitely really fucking fun. So yeah, if you get one, let me know.